What's up, you beauties? The NHL trade deadline is fast approaching, and one name that keeps popping up in rumors is Philadelphia Flyers defenseman Rasmus Ristolainen. Could the Flyers be looking to move the veteran blue liner? And if so, where could he land? Stick around. We're going to break it all down. Welcome to HW Hockey. I'm Jim Icavone. Rasmus Ristolainen has been known for his physicality. At 6'4", 220, he brings size, strength, and a punishing style of play. While he's often been criticized in the past for his defensive inconsistencies, he has shored them up in Philadelphia. There's no denying teams are looking for a rugged right-shot defenseman, so which teams could have interest in him? One of the big questions surrounding a potential trade is Ristolainen's contract. He's currently in the third year of a 5-year, $25.5 million deal with a cap hit of $5.1 million per season. That's a hefty price tag, but the Flyers could retain salary to make a deal work. So which teams could be interested? Let's look at some potential fits. First up, the Toronto Maple Leafs. With injuries on their blue line and a need for more toughness in the playoffs, Ristolainen could be an intriguing option. However, Toronto would likely need the Flyers to retain salary or have the Flyers take back a contract to make it work. David Kampf is a player that I've highlighted here as a player that could potentially come back in a return for the Flyers. His $2.4 million salary for the next couple seasons would be a big chunk of change to come off the books for Toronto and allow them to take on a player like Ristolainen, if the Flyers are also willing to retain salary. Another potential suitor, and potentially better suitor, would be the Dallas Stars. Dallas already has a strong blue line, but with the deep playoff run in mind, they may want to add another big physical presence to help anchor the blue line while they wait for Miro Heiskanen to return. Ristolainen could fit as a shutdown option on their second pair, giving the Stars more depth for a long playoff grind. As you can see here, I've highlighted that the Stars already have almost $4.6 million in pre-deadline cap space. I've highlighted also their assets. They have a first-round pick in 2026 and a first-round pick in 2027, drafts that the Flyers management seems to be looking more towards in the future. As you can see, I've highlighted 3 players on Dallas Stars defense: Matt Dumba, Cody Ceci, and Ilya Lyubushkin. Dumba's making $3.75 until 2025-2026. Cody Ceci is making $3.25 until the end of this year, and Lyubushkin's making $3.25 million until the end of the 2026-2027 season. These are examples of players that could come back to the Flyers in a cap dump for the Stars. While they do have cap space, trading one of these players would allow them to take on all of Ristolainen's contract without the Flyers retaining any money. It may also help facilitate a deal for Scott Laughton in a Ristolainen trade, just in case the Stars are looking for extra forward depth. It's also worth mentioning that Ristolainen has been playing some of his best hockey since returning from injury this season. His defensive numbers have improved. He's showing more confidence in his puck-moving ability. And if the Flyers do move him, they could get a solid return, especially if they retain some salary. Flyers GM Danny Briere has already shown he's willing to make big moves, and trading Ristolainen could be another step in reshaping Philadelphia's blue line. Whether they move him for future assets or make a hockey trade, this is definitely a situation to keep an eye on. So what do you think? Should the Flyers trade Ristolainen or should they hold on to him? And if they do move him, where do you think he'll land? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for all the latest NHL trade rumors. For HW Hockey, I'm Jim Icavone, and don't forget to keep it high, keep it wide. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.